Hi everyone, Annie here from StampAnniething, and we're going to show you a quick speed coloring and assembly card featuring Victoria. So we're going to quickly speed color our little girl here. You can always watch one of our other videos if you needed her to go at a slower pace for you, or you just enjoy watching the real-time coloring of videos. You can always just choose one of our real-time speed coloring, and then you can color along with us. So we're just quickly coloring her and doing her skin and her hair and her clothes and all that good stuff. We're doing a blue-black hair for her. I really like this combination. We also have a hair tutorial video in real time that does cover 4 different color combos: a redhead, a brunette, a blonde, and the ebony hair. And if I figure it out, I will link it in this tutorial if you want to see how in real time to color and get those combos. Okay, so now we're going to show you the decorative die cuts that we are now carrying. This is Garden Grow, and it comes with 43 pieces. And these include all of these cute little images: the sun, butterfly, a gnome, the tree, the snail, the carrot patch, a shrubbery, and a wheelbarrow. And you get several copies of all of these. And I'm going to show you everything that comes in this little pack. Again, it's 43 pieces, so you get quite a lot, so you would be able to make several different card scenes or multiples of the same looking card if you wanted to. So let me just pile these out here for you. So you can see you got trees and suns, and look at all these suns you get. And here's a carrot patch, shrubbery, another sun, the butterflies, and you get some snails. So you get quite a lot in this little package. It's really a nice amount of these little die cuts that you get. Look at the cute little gnome. And like I said, 43 pieces. And you can make a lot of things with them. And I'm just going to pick and choose which ones I'm going to use on my card. And they come on they're laser cut out of a heavy cardstock, and they work really well with your Copic markers. So now we're going to start with our card base here. And what I did was I cut out a piece of paper that's 9.7 by 4 1/4. And then I scored it, the first score line at 2 inches in, and then the second one at 2 3/4. And then all you have to do is flip it around and do the same thing, 2 inches and then 2 3/4. And then you're going to fold it so that the square is in the front. And then the mats, you're going to cut 2 of them that are going to be 1 3/4 by 4 for the 2 side panels, and then a 4 by 4 for the center. And that 4 by 4 area, it's a nice area. It's almost the size of a regular card, so you'd be able to decorate it really cute. Now I am going to use my Land of Oz dies that were released in the end of February, so I can try and figure out what scene I'm going to create and use these dies. I want to create a cloud background, so I'm going to use that cloud border, and I'm going to distress ink it. Okay, so I quickly took the cloud border and the hillside border, and I'm just cutting it out of cardstock to make a template. And I am just going to quickly use some Salty Ocean Distress ink and make a quick cloud background. What's great about using the dies and cutting them on cardstock as a template is that you can flip them over and then get a reverse of the die, so your clouds aren't going in all the same direction and you're not using the same repeated pattern over and over again. So now we're just doing the same thing on our two side panels. And now we're going to go ahead and do our third panel. And I really like how this looks. And there is our clouds. And I'm just trying to get some placement here. And we're going to continue some more distress ink. And this time we're going to do the hillside of the grass on the bottom. Okay, so now we're just basically doing the same thing with our hillside, using our green distress inks. And I'm just quickly getting these done. I liked using the lighter greens so it matched kind of the little girl's dress, and just quickly doing this on the hillside. Okay, so now we're going to quickly color up some of our decorative die cuts. I picked the ones that I thought would look cute on my little scene. I'm going to keep the coloring really, really simple. I'm not going to go crazy doing, highlights and shades. I'm just going to color them very, very primitively and simply, and just to get them done, because there's quite a few here to go. So now we're going to color our cute little gnome. And doing his skin. And I think that we will do like traditional colors in the gnomes. We're going to do them in blues and reds. So just quickly coloring. Again, I'm not going too crazy with a whole bunch of shading on him. Very, very minimal. And there are quite a few little gnomes in this package that if you wanted to do like a garden scene with a whole bunch of little gnomes peeking out of bushes and whatever, you can color up all of them and have a cute little army of gnomes in your garden on your card. And there's our gnome. And now we're doing our butterfly, and I just basically am repeating the same colors that I've already used in the little girl's dress. That way it's cohesive and it kind of matches. But again, keeping these all really, really simple. And now for the shrubberies. And I wanted the shrubberies to be a light green that kind of matched the distress ink. So I chose my yellow greens, and see, they kind of match. And now we're going to quickly do our tree. And my marker did start drying out on me a little bit, so I will, at the end you'll see I'll end up using a second middle tone green because it just wasn't blending well enough because it was getting dried out. And there's this other color green. And now we're just going to quickly do our tree trunk. I think I used 3 browns, maybe 4. Again, just keeping it really simple, not going crazy, but I did want it to have a little bit of variation in the colors. So we have the new Scripty Hello die, and I wanted to utilize that somewhere on the project. So I just die cut that out in some black cardstock, and I believe I'm going to put it on the tree. And we'll see that on the finished project once we figure out all of our placements. And now I'm just going to quickly fussy cut all of the images. And now I'm going to go around each image after they're fussy cut with my black marker to get any of the white that would be showing covered up so it looks more cohesive. And now it's going to be time to put it all together. So I'm just going to adhere my cloud backgrounds to the main panels, and then the grass hillsides down on the bottom. And then just now I'm just going to try to figure out placement of where I want to put everything. Pop dot some of the die cuts, and then some just glue straight down. So there's our gnome, our shrubbery, more shrubbery, the little butterfly, our little carrot patch. We're going to pop dot our girl so she's sticking out a little bit more. And I'm going to glue down our hello die into the tree and just use some white gel pen to make it cute. And that is our project. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.